Hi friends, my name is Sarah Marie Klingensmith and I am a realtor in Colorado.
And I'm Carrie Bernardi. I'm a mortgage loan officer in Colorado.
And today we want to talk about some do's and don'ts when you're in the period of you've gone under contract on a home, but you haven't officially closed yet. There's this 30-day time in between closing. So that's very important. And there's some do's and some don'ts.
Absolutely. We want to just set you up for success in your home buying process and keep all the bumps to a minimum.
And let's jump right in. I'm going to give you a scenario and then you can tell me if it's a do or don't.
That's perfect.
Okay, I'm going to start, we're in a contract, I'm going to start packing up the whole house and the whole office. Is that a good idea?
No, we don't want to do that. So we do want to start packing up and preparing because we're so excited, but we don't want to pack up our financial documents. So we want to keep out W-2s, pay stubs, bank statements, mortgage statements if you currently own a home. So all of your financial pieces we want to keep out or put in a separate box.
Okay.
Keep that accessible for at least the 30-day process.
All right. I am under contract and I want to take out a new credit card to get a bunch of points to spend on furniture and shop on Wayfair. Can I do that before closing?
No, we don't want to do that. So that is the biggest temptation, is getting stuff for our new home that we're so excited about, but we don't want to pool our credit and we don't want to add new debt to the process. So we want to keep that to a minimum without having a conversation at least first.
So let's say that I'm telling my family members I'm under contract on a house and my grandpa wants to give some money to me to help towards the down payment. Is that a good thing? Is that a do? Can I do that?
Yeah, absolutely. Gifts are a do. So tell everybody and anybody in your family, but family gifts are definitely a do. So depending on the mortgage type that we're doing, whether it be conventional FHA or VA, there's different documentation involved. But again, just communicating and letting me know. But yeah, that's a do. Okay. We do want to get all of the down payment.
Let's say that, keeping along the theme, theoretical grandpa wants to give me the $5,000 in cash. Is that okay?
So cash is a big no-no. Banks, credit unions, financial institutions aren't big fans of cash. So the days of going and buying homes for cash are actually gone. So no, we want to keep cash to a minimum. Again, there's certain thresholds and each borrower is different. So it's just easy to say no to cash. We definitely need to be able to document and source where all the funds are coming from.
Let's say that we're under contract, it's that 30-day stretch, and I decide that now is the time I need to change jobs. Is that okay to do during that 30 days before closing?
No, we don't want to switch jobs. There's a lot of change already going on, so we want to keep change to a minimum. If you get that job of a lifetime, absolutely give me a call and we can walk through the when and the how to start that. But if we can keep job changes to a minimal, that would be great. So we're going to put that on the don't list. We don't want to switch jobs and we don't want to quit during the process. We want to hold on.
And then let's say that I decide I'm going to liquidate some funds and not tell you.
We don't want to not tell me anything. I want to be your best friend throughout this entire process, and I want to know all the ins and outs of everything you're doing. So don't liquidate or transfer funds from savings to checking and this institution and that institution without having a conversation first. So don't liquidate. You can liquidate. It's definitely a do that you're allowed to do that and you're allowed to borrow against your 401k, but do not do it without having a conversation first. So we can walk you through the documentation involved for it.
Then I know that the buying process can be stressful. So is it okay if I'm thinking about other things and I skip credit card payments or any sort of other payments I have, rent, mortgage?
It is definitely a stressful time, but we want to make sure that we're continuing to pay all of our payments throughout the process. So if you currently own a home and we're going to be selling that, we still want to make our mortgage payment until we're official and everything is signed and closed on that. Same with rent. If you're renting a property, we want to continue to pay the rental payment throughout the whole process and not stop until everything is said and done. Okay. Great question. That was a great question.
Awesome. I don't know. I think the last thing really would be if I'm worried or I don't know if I need to do something or don't do something, then should I just do it and see what happens?
Don't
Or-
Google. No.
Don't Google.
So I would say the biggest do is talk to us throughout the whole process. We are open books, and we're here for you throughout the entire thing, start to finish. So we want to make sure that you call us or text us or email us with any questions, and no question is a silly question. So definitely don't just use your Google tool and look up your questions. Do call us and ask us anything throughout the process.
Totally. Well, I think that is really the major do's and don'ts.
That's it. I would think we've basically covered the basics. Don't go buy boats. Don't go buy new cars in the process. Do ask family members for money.
That's how you buy a house.
But yeah, definitely let us know how we can be of help.
Yeah, thanks for watching.